Why don't you start? To Ron, say Bonaventure, obviously a great team to be. What did you guys have in the second half to let you guys get this one?
We stayed very disciplined. We went in, so we needed to fix. They have a very good team, very great players. Post guys very good, especially Vinning. So we just had to lock in and make sure we came back out and executed. And we did a very good job of going out there and doing what we do as a team. So helped us get the win.
Yeah, I think it was just staying consistent, knowing what works and what doesn't, and just sticking to it, sticking to the game plan, and following through.
You guys like tag team wrestlers or something? He goes out, you come in.
Yeah. Isaac had a great game, and that's what he does consistently. He's able to do that in any game, so it's great to see that out there.
What was it like watching Duran back down as a fan of the game again?
He was scoring every time, so it was great. I loved it. But just seeing like the work that he's put in the gym and pay off every day. So I think it was just, I knew it was gonna happen. We see him work out every day, see him push himself. So it was just about time for it to happen in the game.
Isaac, the last game out here, I asked Duran about you, and he said you test him a lot in practice.
I think the same thing. I think every day we go against each other, it's a battle. We both are trying to get better every day. We're both competitive, so I think it's just the energy feeds off each other, and we get better every time we play against each other.
Duran, how big of a factor was the crowd tonight, especially in a game so back and forth, so hard fought? It seemed like they were really giving you guys a boost there, especially at the end of that big time down.
Yeah, that's Dayton 6 for you. Our crowd's amazing. I think it's the best crowd in the country. That doesn't get enough attention that they should. So that's what they do. And the thing I like about our crowd is they're positive. They don't talk too much smack to the other team, but they support us and they're loud. That's the right way to go. They're with class, so it's amazing to have them.
You obviously time your career high. You've never been a me guy ever, but what does it say about this team? Any doubts from that Richmond game now that you guys have put to rest, you yourself and this Flyers team?
Yeah, it just shows that like I said before, I think I mentioned it. Like it was an off night, and it's just we got to stay consistent and disciplined, and I think we did a very good job with that today. Mixing it up, doing everything. We have one of the best shooting teams in the country. We weren't hitting too many, so next thing is well, what do we do? Are we going to die by it? Are we going to mix it up, go inside? And we did a very good job of establishing that. Isaac did a very good job inside as well. Being a monster down there. So I think that's what it really comes down to.
Did you come into the game with the goal of getting those guys in foul trouble?
I was just trying to do what I do and help the team out. I think I did a good job of getting them in foul trouble. They're great players, but we executed, and I got to thank my teammates for that too, because without them passing it in, that doesn't happen. And Isaac did a good job as well, putting a lot of pressure on him, so I think we did a good job with that.
As long as that one of those teams where you don't want it to come down to the last shot, those three, because those guys are really good.
Yeah, they can shoot the ball very well. That's a very good team, especially in this conference. So a lot of respect to them. They do a very good job with their players and the way they run plays and stuff. But I think we just grinded it out with them. It's a heavyweight matchup, and we did a very good job.
Duran, that's about the third or fourth time taking over the game, late in the game. Your teammates look for you almost every time. What does that mean?
It means everything. That's just instinctual. We trust each other. I trust them as well. There might be a game where it's not going to me late in the game, but my goal is to do whatever we can to win. So I just try to fill it out. And if it's them trapping me and I need to pass it out, we get an open three, then that's what it is. If it's me going and trying to score, create for my teammates, that's what it is. So just being able to mix it up, and glad I have my teammates' trust, and we just follow the game plan, honestly.
What kind of bond have you two developed? You're leaning on each other every day in practice.
Yeah.
You play the same position. I don't know what the chemistry is between you two.
It's very great chemistry. We're goofy all the time. We laugh a lot. In practice, we talk a lot of smack to each other, like a lot. Yeah, a lot. We go at each other. Practice is a big boy. So. But it's honestly like a love relationship. So we're like brothers, you know. So that's what I'm so glad he's on our team. You know, without him, you know, especially in games like this, like man, I don't even know where to start.
How about you?
Same sort of thing. Like you said, it's just we're so competitive every day, but I think it just adds to the bond. I'm willing to go to war with this guy likewise. So it's just how do we do so and what's next, I guess.
You
Yeah.
can hang with him talking smack?
If he can hang with me, that's really what it is. That's really what it is.
I think, two-part question here. One, what is it like in the game when you're making every shot? And then also, what is it about Dayton you like in choosing another school?
The first one, I mean, is just know what you're good at and stick to it. I can rebound, I can make layups, so just sticking to it. And my teammates get me open, I'll finish for them, and just knowing your role, I guess. And but Dayton, I mean, you guys have seen the game too. We won. It was a great crowd, everything. Just the brotherhood that's here with the team, the coaches, and just all the fans, everyone. It's amazing. Every time, it's just breathtaking.
Rob, what's this ride been like? I mean, rising in the rankings, I know the loss of Richmond, but still a lot of wins. And on campus, are you feeling the buzz?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely feel the buzz. It's amazing. You know, it's a blessing. You know, just shows all the work we've put in. But our goal is to just stay disciplined and just keep working hard and continue to just like try to be the best versions of ourselves and just be where our feet are. You know, so it's a blessing, but we have to stay level headed. That's the best part about it. It's a lot of fun, but we got to celebrate when the season's over. We're just pushing forward, you know, every day, grind, work hard. So that's what goes on in our minds.
All those polka dots, that's from those little cups.
Yeah, cupping. Yeah,
So
yeah.
what's it supposed to do for you?
It's like a form of recovery. I truly don't fully know, but I just know it works, I guess. Yeah,
When did you do that?
I got this. I think it was yesterday or the day before.
Also, it really worked.
Yeah, work.
You're on your tough week next week at St. Joe's. And
Mhm.
you know, how tough those places are before. So
Yeah.
What's the key next week?
Staying locked in. You know, both are hostile environments. You know, we played at Richmond, which was a good test. Very hostile. St. Joe's probably has the. I like to say they have the fan base that talks the most smack out of any team on the road, but they don't have the biggest arena. But those guys talk. The guys and the fans talk a lot. So we got to make sure we're locked in and make sure we do what we need to do. VCU rivalry game, so that game's going to be fun. It's all just about us being ourselves and sticking to what we need to do. Honestly.
So, Jerron, so you players do tell the truth when you say you don't look at the paper. Oh, we're in 16 or we're 15.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's amazing to see that. Like when we see that stuff, like we're happy and excited. But you know, we enjoy when we see it. But honestly, you know, it's all because of the work. And at the end of the day, like where we're going to end up, it's all because of our work. That's what matters. At the end of the day, we got to keep working hard because a label really doesn't mean too much. You guys know how it gets, especially in March. So we're just trying to win games, honestly.
Any other questions? Yeah, one, Theron, Benning scored the first 5 out of halftime. I think they went up by 8. Was it just determination right there to get them this third foul?
Yeah, we were trying to go at them, get him in foul trouble. He's a very, very good player, especially when he gets in certain spots. So we knew it's like we call it a healthy fear. We knew what he's able to do if he takes over the game. So our goal was to not let him do that. And so we're going at him, you know, and making them draw fouls. So I think we did a good job executing that game plan.
All right, thanks, fellas.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.
Coach Smith right here. Yep. Thank you. This guy over here really runs.
Everybody straight? Yeah, I thought it was a great college basketball game. Give Dayton credit. They made the plays at the end. Had a hard time with Holmes, as you can imagine. But I thought our guys showed a lot of character. We didn't start off well early. I thought we played on our heels. And against Dayton, if you play on your heels, things aren't going to go your way. So I thought we got our legs in like 10 minutes into the first half, and I thought we fought. We made some big plays. We didn't quit. I thought our effort was good. We didn't execute all the time the way we need to. But I thought our effort was good. We didn't quit. We didn't lay down. Great crowd, great environment. But our guys fought, and I was proud of that. We just got to execute a little bit better at the end of the game. But we got down by 10 at times. We fought back, and that's good to see. But we didn't come here for moral victories, and we need to get better.
Coach, can you touch on Mike Adams' Woods at the end, kind of willing you guys, keeping you in the game with that little run?
Yeah, he's made some shots. Not just him, but I thought Jan made some shots, and we made some shots to keep us in the ball game. We just didn't make enough plays at the end to get the victory.
When you lost your two big men, you pretty much had a little trouble stopping home.
Yeah. We had a hard time stopping Holmes with our two big guys in there. He's just a really good player, and maybe play a little bit of zone, maybe. But we were so concerned about they're so good because they surround Holmes with four shooters. So it makes it difficult. We try to double, and and you can't do the same thing over and over to him. But he's a good passer. So it's a difficult cover, and that's why they're so good.
Coach, did you were you able to keep the game as simple as you wanted?
Yeah, you look at it. We had more fast break points than they had. We had more points off of turnovers. We had more second chance points. We lost the game at the foul line. We went to the foul line 8 times. They won 29 times. We got outscored by 18 from the foul line. So that's the difference. I thought, defensively, from a perimeter standpoint, we got to the 3-point shooters. We did a decent job there. We did a good job in transition, keeping them in the half court. We just couldn't guard Holmes, and he's a special player in the Atlantic 10.
Chris, do you see real improvement in Holmes from last year, and what?
Yeah, he was good last year. He's he can take it off the bounce a little bit more. He didn't shoot the ball. He made 1 3. But yeah, he's a good player. He's a hard guard.
You mentioned before, but tonight was another slow start offensively, especially on the road. How can you guys fix that moving forward?
This is a tough environment. This is a good defense. All right, 37% field goal percentage. 28% 3-point field goal percentage. For us to score 71 points against these guys that's a pretty good situation. You're not going to play 40 minutes of great offensive basketball against Dayton.
Anything else?
Okay, thanks.
He's right down the hall.
Still fucking rocking. I always panic.
No, me too. I got home one night. I turned mine off.
All right. Well, I thought, man, the game was felt like a heavyweight fight. It's great for college basketball tonight. Great for A10 basketball. I thought you had two really, really hard playing, competitive teams on display tonight, and just really proud of our guys. In terms of, I felt like, we grew up today as a team. Obviously, if in February, you're hitting the home stretch here. We're halfway through. Back 9 is coming up, but I thought today I saw growth in our group in terms of understanding both offensively and defensively what needed to happen today to give us the best chance to win. And I thought our guys did a great job. So really proud of the maturity and the growth and the efforts we got tonight.
How about the Ron's ability to draw fouls, get their big men in trouble? Was that a goal coming into this game?
I mean, that's basketball. Obviously, Duran's got an ability to draw a lot of attention, and I think he's seen a lot of different coverages all year. I thought his team did a great job of getting him the basketball. I thought he did a good job of making himself available. I thought he did a good job mixing it up in terms of passing out of the post and then being aggressive and drawing fouls as well. So I thought, those things are a byproduct of the team understanding what we need to do to put ourselves in the best position to be successful.
Anthony, coaches always say that they try to look for the right fit when it comes to these portal players. Isaac Jack, well, you made a good call there.
He gave us some great minutes. He was huge in a lot of ways. Obviously, when Deron picked up his third foul, we wanted to make sure that, we could have him available to us down the stretch. And I thought Isaac came in and gave us really, really valuable minutes on both sides. And then we had a stretch there where, we were able to play those two guys together. They did a great job out there together. So he's making a big difference. And I think just continuing to grow and learn, with the rest of the group.
You guys have two big guys in here just before. Have they developed a little bond or something? They go against each other in practice. I don't know if it be.
Yeah, I mean, that's a part of being a team, and those guys, they, spend a lot of time around each other, spend a lot of time together. So yeah, you naturally, I think both on the court and off the court, you begin to understand each other better, begin to understand how you work together, how to play to your strengths and help the other guys play to their strengths. So.
Anthony, obviously, 3-point shooting wasn't there tonight, but how does this team just continue to show its versatility?
Yeah, I mean, that's where I think, I think that was a part of the growth to me is, in the first half, I think we were 1 for 12, and I thought we took some rush ones, and they kind of dictated. They were really aggressive, and we were hunting some shots. And then the second half, we were able to understand what was working for us. We were able to get in the paint on drives. We were able to attack them, through the post. We were able to diversify, and we stayed with it. We understood what was working for us, and so I think that's, for a young team. I know we've played multiple games together, but that's what you want to see. You want to see guys growing up and learning and understanding the situation, and then being able to adjust and adapt to the situation and do what's required in the situation. And I thought we did a great job of that tonight.
Anthony, is this the kind of game you expect with St. Bonaventure threes and keeping the game at their tempo?
I mean, I don't really know tempo. I mean, I thought they did a great job of attacking, and they got us a few times in transition on quick buckets. They got us a few times late clock where we played pretty good defense and they were able to make shots, so I guess I don't really know what you mean by tempo. They're one of the more efficient teams in college basketball on both sides of the ball. They're a group that's got a lot of experience, some veteran players that know how to win basketball games. And at the end of the day, that's the goal. I'm not into I'm into analytics, but some of the stuff about, tempo and all that, I knew we had to get back in transition or they were going to get open and get layups and get threes. And I knew if we didn't guard them on the half court, whether it was early in the clock or late in the clock, they had really good players that could take advantage of it. So we had to be able to do both. And I think teams have to do that against us as well. So they have multiple ways they can win games. We have multiple ways we can win games. That's really good college basketball. I don't care where you go, what conference you're in. This was a really, really good college basketball game today with two really good teams.
Single turnovers again for you guys. Is that becoming more of a strength for this team?
I hope so. I mean, we did a good job of being able to take care of the basketball tonight. We're nine games in, right? Today was the 9th one. So we got 9 left, and we just got to continue to grow as a team.
Speaking of the versatility, the fact that St. Bonaventure started the second half on the front foot, what did you see that was giving you problems that you were ultimately able to correct as the night went on?
Well, I thought offensively, I thought we were able to attack better in the second half. We were more patient and deliberate in terms of understanding what we needed to do to be effective offensively, and then defensively, I thought our guys should show great grit. Both teams were really gritty tonight. It was a hard-fought game, and I'm just happy we were able to come out on the winning side.
What do you appreciate most from Deuce's game tonight? I mean, you got hacked a lot in there. You had to be tough. You made free throws. You shot well.
I thought he was poised. I thought he was poised. I think it was a physical game, and it was going to be physical on both sides, offensively and defensively. And so for him, for, Javon Bennett, for uh, Cheeks, for Santos, for all of them. You know, we needed to be able to do those things. We needed to be able to do the hard things today on both sides of the ball, and we did that.
Speaking of hard things, and a tough week next week, St. Joseph and VCU on the road. What's the key to keeping this up on the road next week?
Well, we always take it one game at a time. You know, we're going to enjoy this one today. I think we play Tuesday, the next one. So we'll take the next couple of days to get as prepared as we can, to learn as much as we can about St. Joe's. And I know it'll be a great environment in there again, you know, a tough road game. And so we'll try to prepare as best we can to go in there and get a win.
Any other questions?
All right. Thanks, guys. Yep.
One of these times, I want you to say, I'm looking 2 games ahead.